Hey, good morning, Facebook team. Big Papa here with another morning motivation. Holy raviolis. It's cold this morning. Today is Friday grind day. Ready to go get it in at the gym, baby. Hope everyone slept well. I'm excited because I'm alive. Are you ever just excited because you're alive? You ever just grateful because you're alive? You're just up, you're feeling good. Like you got your health intact, your children's health is intact. You woke up in a warm home. You've got some food in the fridge. Like, what's there not to be grateful for? And I get the luxury of going to the gym, get to work out with my good friend who's always grumpy. He's been grumpy as long as I've known him. And that's just, I love him for that. So, I mean, it's just a beautiful life. So, I was going to talk to you this morning about your morning habits. Like, what are your morning? Do you have routines? Do you have things? Do you have a set structure that you follow in the morning time to maximize not only your time, but to maximize the harnessing of your energy and your focus? Like when I get up, the first thing I do every morning is I make up my bed. First thing. Second thing I usually do is drink about 32 ounces of water, just because we lose so much fluid during the night. Then I put my coffee on. Usually 4 little cups, enough to have a cup while I'm writing my goals, which is the next thing I go to do. And I like to just kind of move around slowly. I don't like to move around too fast. I like to move around slowly and mindfully in the morning. Not because I'm still sleepy, because when I get up out of bed, I'm ready. But because I just like to feel my body, and I like to just allow my brain to kind of slowly, probably it's my circadian rhythms, just slowly get to moving. And once I do that, I go sit down and I start writing my goals. I don't open my computer. I don't look at Facebook. I don't check emails. I don't do any of that. I just leave my phone sitting there. I've got one goal that requires me to open my phone, and that's increasing our followers on Post+Institute Facebook. And so every day, when I write that particular goal, I look to see where we are currently, and I put that number down so I can compare, how many new followers that I can be thankful and grateful for this morning. And so that, please like, comment, and share some more. We want to reach as many parents and professionals as we possibly can. Man, I had a killer day yesterday. Obviously, you guys were with me first thing in the morning, but it did not stop. It was nonstop. I managed to take a little 15-minute nap around 3, and then I got up, went to Starbucks, and cranked out another couple of hours. Did my 60-second parenting on Instagram, did my Post daily dose at 6:30, and then at 8 o'clock, I did an hour and a half inner circle video conference on aggression. It was the part two of that for Christy's parenting inner circle that she does, and that was awesome. And my whole day gets set up first thing in the morning. I mean, it's my day is started right here with you guys, and how I start my day is typically how it goes. So if I wake up grateful and energized and focused, then my whole day goes like that. And one of my goals is that I am, and most all of my goals start with I am focused, faithful, and persistent. That's one of my goals. I am focused, faithful, and persistent. Another one of my goals is I am practicing mindfulness, understanding, patience, and love every day. It's another one of my goals. Those are like one of my top 3, top 4. But anyway, back to the morning routine. Then I write my goals, and then I usually work on a book. So worked on that a little bit this morning, and then by that time I finished my coffee and I brush my teeth and get ready to head out the door, grab my little microphone when I don't forget it so I can get better sound to you guys, and I head out the door, and here we are. And that's my morning routine. And in fact, I added a new goal because I was listening to The Rock. Everybody loves The Rock. That guy's so hardworking. He's such a beast. I was listening to him yesterday after I left the gym on the way home, and he was talking about how he works out twice. He works out twice in one day before most people even wake up in the morning, which is fantastic. But then that motivated me to add a fifth day to my workout. So I work out 4 days a week, so now I'm going to add a fifth day. And so maybe that means on Wednesdays you'll be seeing me more. But it's all about your focus. It's all about, what's important to you. And I talked to a parent. I did a coaching call yesterday with a parent. It was a follow-up coaching call. It was a fantastic call. She, was very grateful. And, most of the times I try to get in sync. I try to get in flow with what's being asked from me and what's showing up, and how can I give the best feedback? What does God want this parent to hear? And I really try to open myself up at a level that just lets it flow through me, and I have to just get in sync. And I felt like that happened yesterday. And so she had a lot of good feedback. And I said, well, are you in our are you joining me February 1st for the Parenting Matrix Breakthrough? She's like, well, I'm not on Facebook. And she said, I was in the inner circle, Christy's inner circle, for a while, but I decided I need to take a break. And I was like, okay. So it's an incongruent message, right? So I have a parent who wants personal coaching because she's struggling with her son, but then she wants to take a break from support and education and inspiration. I don't get it. And I do get it, because that's really, what the Matrix is all about. The Matrix is all about letting you believe that you can take a break from your priorities in life, and that you can take a break from what's most important to you, and that things work out. It's not so much about taking a break. It's about slowing down. But you don't stop feeding your mind and your heart and your soul with information and knowledge and education that person's driving really fast. That's going to move you to the next level. That's going to move you to the next dimension. Is the way I like to think about it. You don't ever stop doing that. And so, I can have a parent who wants to pay me $350 for an hour coaching call. And, I was thinking about that. So I charge $350 for a 1 hour coaching call. And a lot of people are like, wow, that's a lot of money. And I'm like, no, that is actually not a lot of money at all, because I'm going to help you get more in a year than you're probably getting in 5 years of therapy. So if I help you get more not a year, more in an hour, if I help you get more, which is usually a half an hour, if I can help you get more in a half an hour, and I'm not, this is not an invitation for me wanting to do coaching, because this is my coaching. I want to coach you this way. I want to coach you in the new Parenting Lovolution membership program. I want to coach you in the Parenting Matrix, the February Breakthrough. I don't want to do a lot of individual coaching. It's not. I like to leverage my time. But if I can help you in a half an hour get more than you could get in 5 years of therapy, I mean, if you spent an hour every other week, so for 40, let's say 48 weeks out of a year, I mean, what is that? $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 and then that's not even considering your time to go to therapy, the stress of getting your child there who really doesn't want to be there. That's a whole nother level. So if you can spend $350 and I can help you have a breakthrough in 30 minutes that you haven't been able to get to in, 5 years, which I do that consistently. That's cheap, right? It is. It's like last night on the Parenting Inner Circle call. So this mom has been struggling with her 7-year-old around bedtime. He's been throwing these tantrums for over a month. For over a month, he's been throwing these tantrums. And so she shows up and we start talking about it. And I give her some suggestions and some feedback that she utilized last night. And she sent me a Facebook message because she's also in our Levolution. She's in our Levolution membership. And she sent me a Facebook message. It chimed on my phone. I've been up since 2 this morning. I just got up because I guess I'd got all the sleep I needed. But that she had tried the things I suggested to her last night, and she said it was amazing. She said he fell asleep. It was loving. It was calm. And this is the first time he's done this in a month. So I spent 10 minutes with her. And it's like, wow. 10 minutes to help this parent overcome something she's been struggling with every night for a month. What is that worth? And so I've got this, this invitation for parents to participate with me in the Parenting Matrix starting February 1st, which is, it's going to be this, me doing specific video coaching, me being available on our private Facebook group, all day, continuously answering questions, giving feedback, jumping on phone calls with people, giving you homework assignments, specific assignments each day, because I want you to break through the matrix. I want you to break out of the freaking matrix. You are my Neo. And it's $49. So that's about $1.15 a day for 28 days. And you can decide, after that 28 days, if you want to continue being a part of the Levolution membership, or maybe you get your breakthrough and you move on. I'm thankful for that. My goal in working with families is I want to educate you as fast as you can, as fast as I can, as deeply as I can. I want to create a paradigm shift for you. I want to pull you out of the matrix, and I want you getting on your way. And then we touch base from time to time, but after that we become friends. And we move on, and you go change some lives. And I continue working on changing lives. That's my focus. I'm not the dude who's gonna spend, 5 years with you once a week. The thought of that is overwhelming, quite frankly. I cannot imagine seeing anyone every week, once a week, for 2 years or 5 years. It's hard for me to imagine seeing someone once a week, every week for, 3 months, much less that long. So I want to create breakthroughs. I want to create them quickly, and I'm focused, I am faithful, and I'm persistent. And so I want to invite you to join me. It's the parentingmatrix.com, February 1st. It's counting down. I don't know if I'll be doing the morning motivations during that 28 days, because I may need to be, focused on my people I'm leading. I seem to have a lot more energy these days than I even imagine. In fact, I'm thinking about doing a different YouTube show. So I've had this vision about sitting with parents inside a Starbucks and just answering questions like one-on-one, and inviting, wherever I am, just inviting parents to come and join me, and whoever shows up and whoever sits down. And in fact, I already ordered the microphone, so it's like 2 mics connected, and I just answer questions, and we just talk, and we just process. And actually I talk to Starbucks, and so they're cool with it, as long as I'm not videoing their menu boards. Like, they're cool with it. It's a little loud in there sometimes, so I'm sure if I went somewhere consistently, they'd turn it down. So I'm thinking about that. Coffee, and a cup of parenting with Big Papa, and then I want to do an in-home show where I'm popping up on some families, on some parents, and going into the home and working with them, for a day or so. And I want to do that maybe this year. What else? What else am I focused on? There was one other thing that I'm really interested in doing this year and getting into place. There's a lot of things. So pray for me. Send me positive thoughts, send me positive vibrations, anything, I'll take it. It helps me push to that next dimension. I love you guys. Keep focusing, keep having faith and keep being persistent and keep putting your priorities. Put your priorities first. Like, parenting is a priority. You're breaking through, creating a breakthrough with your child is a priority. Make that important to you. Don't let people fool you into thinking you can put that on the back burner, because you can't. It's, as far as I'm concerned, it's as important as breathing. And I'm thankful because my children are, like, one's grown and another one's almost grown, and it's just, it's been amazing, and they're beautiful children, and I want you all to have the same. So God bless you. Big Papa loves you. Get motivated. Make Friday an amazing day, and we'll talk to you guys soon.